everybody. This is Robert, and this is Joseph, and we welcome you to Shea Stadium for tonight's game between the Houston Astros and the New York Mets. Nolan Ryan, some nobody who at that time, really, he was already destined for the Hall of Fame, even though he was playing with the Astros at that time. He takes the mound for Houston. He's made 7 starts in the year. He's 4-0 with an ERA of 3.73. This is his first start against the Mets. He'll be opposed by Sid Fernandez. He's made 4 starts of the year and is 2-1 with an ERA of 1.93. This is his first start against the Astros. Houston first baseman Glenn Davis is riding a 10-game hitting streak. A little breezy tonight, 62 degrees. Wind speed is 17 miles per hour, left to right. But it is a clear night, so it's a little bit on the mild side, but it is a nice night for baseball, even though a bit breezy. What do we got for the starting lineup for Houston there, Joseph? Well, we got Bill Doran batting first, Kevin Hatcher batting second, Phil Garner batting third, Davis batting fourth, Bass is batting fifth. We got Thon batting sixth, Bailey is batting seventh, Walker batting eighth, and Nolan Ryan is batting ninth. For the Mets, we have Keith Hernandez at first base, Tim Tuffle at second base, Howard Johnson gets the call at short, Knight is at third, George Foster will be in left, Lenny Dykstra in center, Darryl Strawberry gets the call in right, Gary Carter behind the plate as always, and on the mound for the Mets tonight, Sid Fernandez. 2 wins, 1 loss, a 1.93 ERA. He is off to a fine start. We'll see if he can continue it today. Let's get things underway here for the Astros. Leading off for Houston will be Bill Doran. He's batting .278 with 2 homers and 11 RBIs. Let's play the ball. Here's the first pitch. And it's a grounder up the middle. Tuffle's got it, throws to first for the out. 1 out, and the batter will be Billy Hatcher. Hatcher in '86 batted .258, 6 home runs, 36 RBIs. He's batting .280 with an RBI so far this year. Here's the pitch to Hatcher. And it's line drive down the third base line, and it's foul. And that was pretty close. I just missed it. Just missed it. Here's the next pitch to Hatcher, and he walks him. So Fernandez issues his first walk of the game. The batter will be Phil Garner. In 1986, a .265 ERA, 9 homers, and 41 RBIs. He can hit the ball, but in the replay, .203 with 2 homers and 11 RBIs. Hatcher definitely a threat to steal. Here's the pickoff, and nothing going. Hatcher stays at first, and now Garner's still at the plate. 1 ball and a strike, and here's the pitch to Garner. There goes Hatcher, and it's going to be a base hit up the middle. Hatcher around second, they'll go to third. Dykstra fields it and fires it back in, and Houston's in business with runners at first and third and 1 out. Here's Glenn Davis. He's riding a 10-game hitting streak, and he's off to a great start. .326, 4 homers, and 17 RBIs. Runners at first and third, 1 out, but the infield will stay back and take the out for maybe a double play or a out. Here's the pitch for Fernandez. It's a deep fly ball to center. Dykstra's got it, makes the catch. Hatcher will score, and Houston jumps out in front, 1-0. That was a deep fly. There was really no way to get it, so get the out, be happy with it, and then just try to get out the inning. Here's Kevin Bass. He's off to a great start too. .363 average, 6 homers, and 18 RBIs. Here's the pitch from Fernandez. Carter going for second. Carter fires down to second. He's out of there. Carter, I believe, has gunned down more base runners than letting them reach base, and that's a huge out, and it ends the inning. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Houston 1, Mets coming up. Starting lineup for the Mets will have Dykstra batting first, Johnson bats second, Hernandez will bat third, Strawberry fourth, Carter will bat fifth, Foster will bat sixth, Knight batting seventh, Tuffle bats eighth. Now usually Johnson and Tuffle switch here, but on the May 7th lineup of 1986, this is what Davey Johnson put out there. Fernandez will bat ninth. Defensively for the Astros, we got Glenn Davis at first base, Bill Doran at second, Dickie Thon, the shortstop, Phil Garner at third, Billy Hatcher is in left field, Tony Walker's in center field, Kevin Bass is in right, Mark Bailey, the catcher, behind the plate, and on the mound for the Astros, Nolan Ryan. Does he really need no introduction? In 1986, it wasn't too bad. 12 wins, 8 losses, a 3.34 ERA. In the replay, a little higher ERA, but he has 4 wins and no losses. So he's off to a very good start, even though the ERA is a little higher. Nolan Ryan, top 5 pitcher in baseball. I mean, as I always tell people, I always wonder who I would take in the best for a pitching staff. And you can make an argument for him. I put him in that staff. I mean, to me, Sandy Koufax has got to be the best he's the best left-hander in baseball history. Okay? Period. Tom Seaver has got to be in that lineup. Nolan Ryan definitely has to be in that lineup. Who do you pick for 4 and 5? I mean, you can make an argument for Roger Clemens. You want to make an argument for, Christy Mathewson back in the old days of baseball. I mean, really, it's really tough. Bottom of the first, Lenny Dykstra leads off for the Mets. He's batting .290 with a homer and 4 RBIs. The corners are in, guarding against the bunt. There's the pitch to Dykstra. And he drills a base hit between first and second. So that's a good way to start, get Dykstra on at first. And that will bring up Howard Johnson. He's off to a pretty good start, batting .361 with 4 RBIs. Dykstra, a bit of a stealing threat. Johnson can do a hit and run, but I think you're just going to go ahead and take a swing. Johnson riding a 7-game hitting streak. Here's the pitch to Hojo. It's a popped it up. Davis is going for it, and the ball is going to be out of play. No balls, 2 strikes on Hojo. Here's the pitch to Johnson. Struck him out. 1 out. Nolan Ryan already has 59 strikeouts in this replay. Here's Keith Hernandez batting .368, 2 homers and 15 RBIs. He's a little better with the hit and run, and that's what we're going to do. Here's the pitch. There goes Dykstra. The Bailey fires, and Dykstra slides head first, and he's safe. That's steal number 6 for Lenny. And now the Mets have a man on second with Hernandez, and 3 balls, no strikes. Hernandez will take the pitch. And it's a walk. So Hernandez will take all the way, and he'll go to first. Runners at first and second now for Darryl Strawberry. Batting .300, 2 homers, 17 RBIs. And now the Mets have an opportunity to try to get something in there. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch to Strawberry. Strawberry swings and misses, and Ryan gets a second strikeout. And now the batter is Gary Carter. He's batting .254. He has 5 homers and 20 runs batted in. Montreal leading Philadelphia 2-0 in the first. Here's the pitch to Carter. And it's in the dirt. It's a wild pitch. Dykstra will go to third. Hernandez will go to second. But now 1 ball and 2 strikes. May Bailey couldn't handle that one. That was one of those, I think it was a sinker. It just sunk a little too early. So Carter now, 1 and 2 on him. Hernandez and Dykstra on second and third. Here's the pitch to Carter, and he hits it. The pitch hit him in the midsection, and he's hurt, but he'll be okay. Oh, I know that one hurt a little bit. Yeah, he's going to have a few bruised ribs now or tomorrow, I think. Here's George Foster coming up with the bases loaded, batting .289, 5 homers and 13 runs batted in. You really need to get a hit here to get some of these runners in. It always stinks when you have bases loaded and you can't get anyone in. Ryan sets on the mound. And now here's the pitch to Foster. And he blasts a line drive towards first. Great play by Glenn Davis. And that ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 all left on base. Top of the second, Astros lead. Here's Bass. Kevin Bass batting .363 with 6 homers and 18 runs batted in. Here's the pitch to Bass. It's a blooper up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. Johnson going back, Dykstra coming in, and Dykstra fields it and puts it back into the infield. So the Astros start with the man on. It'll bring up Dickie Thon. Dickie Thon, another interesting baseball name. Batted .248, 3 homers and 21 RBIs in '86. He's batting .226 for the replay and 6 RBIs. Bass is on at first. Here's the pitch to Thon. Outside corner, struck him out. First strikeout for El Cid, and the batter now will be Mark Bailey. Bailey had played maybe about a fifth of the games in '86. Batted .176, but did have 4 home runs and 15 RBIs. For the replay, though, he's batting .188 with a homer and 3 RBIs. Bass still at first, and here's the pitch to Bailey. It's a soft liner towards third, but hit right at night, and he puts it away. 2 down. And now we'll see Tony Walker. I don't know much about him. Batted .222 in '86. He had 2 homers and 10 RBIs. He's 7 for 23 for the replay and a homer and 4 RBIs. Don't know much about Tony Walker. Might have been one of the only games he actually played for the Astros that year. Bass is still on at first. 77% chance to steal. Fernandez will concentrate on the batter. Here's the pitch to Walker. There goes Bass. The throw to second. He's in there. Steal number 9 for Bass. Bass is safe at second, and Walker will get another chance. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch to Walker. It's a fly ball to left. Foster didn't even have to move, and he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 hit, but that's all. Bottom of the second, still 1-0 Stros. Here's Ray Knight leading off for the Mets. He's batting .296 with a homer and 12 RBIs. Ryan deals. And it's below the zone. Knight's going to take a walk to first, so the Mets get a leadoff base runner, and the batter will be Tim Tuffle. Tuffle batting .273, a homer and 6 RBIs. Knight not a threat to steal. Don't think the hit and run will do. Let Tim Tuffle bat. Ryan gets on back on the mound. A very good crowd here at Shea for this meeting between 2 teams that have winning records. Here's the pitch to Tuffle. Just below the belt, struck him out. 3rd strikeout for Ryan. The batter now will be Fernandez. Fernandez doing a good job as a hitter. 4 for 8. He's got a double. But in this case, you're going to bunt this ball and let Dykstra take a swing. Sacrifice bunt. Bunt it towards the mound. Ryan's only play is the first. He'll get Fernandez out, but Knight will go to second. 2 men down now for Dykstra. He's 1 for 1. And maybe Dykstra can bring in Knight. San Francisco leading Pittsburgh 5-0 in the first inning. Dykstra settles in, and now the pitch from Ryan. Hit on the ground, right back to Ryan. He'll throw to first, and that will end the inning. Nothing across, top of the 3rd. Ryan will bat, lead it off. He batted 2 for 15 for the replay so far. He batted .102 as a hitter in '86. Here's the pitch to Ryan, and he got a piece of it, but Carter hangs on to it. 1 out. 2nd strikeout for El Cid. The batter now will be Doran. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Doran puts the bat on the ball. Johnson's going to have to hurry. Throw to first is in time to retire Doran. And that was a close one. He might have just gotten him maybe by half a step, but actually I thought it was closer than that. 2 men down for Billy Hatcher. He walked his last time up. Fans getting restless. They need the Mets to get a good win here against this good Houston team. Here's the pitch to Hatcher. Liner towards first. Hernandez will make the catch. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Still 1-0 Houston. Howard Johnson leads off. He's 0 for 1. Ryan looks like he's doing pretty good. At this age, Ryan was still very, very tough to beat. Here's the pitch to Hojo. It's a deep fly ball to center. Walker going back, but he makes the grab for the first down. Here's Hernandez, and he walked his last time up. Here's the pitch from Ryan. It's a line drive. That's going to be right at Walker. He puts it away, 2 down. And now Strawberry, who's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. 4th strikeout for Ryan, and so far he's doing the job. We go to the top of the 4th. Garner leads off for the Astros. He's 1 for 1. Here's the pitch to Garner. It's a line drive down the first base line. Hernandez dives. He can't quite get it. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Garner around second. He'll make it to easily to third on a throw. Phil Garner gets a big triple. He'll be on third. And what a hit that was. That was a hard line drive. No way Hernandez could dive for it and get it. And Garner probably has some decent speed. Runner on third, nobody out. Here's Davis. Davis, he flied to deep center on a sacrifice to score a run. There's the pitch from Fernandez. Wild pitch in the dirt. Garner is gonna score, and that is not how you want to do it. No. Garner scores on a wild pitch. It's 2-0 Astros. And Davis was still up to bat. No balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. It's a deep fly to right center. Strawberry going back, and he makes the catch for the out near the track. Here's Kevin Bass. He's 1 for 1. Bass sets in the batter's box, and the pitch from Sid. Liner towards short, and Johnson makes the catch. 2 outs for Thon. He's 0 for 1. Thon settles in the batter's box. And the pitch to Thon. Struck him out. But damage is done. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Houston 2, Mets nothing. Bottom of the 4th. Carter leads off. And he was hit by a pitch his first time up. Ryan chugging along so far. And now here's the pitch to Carter. Line shot hugging the third base line, and it's foul. Very close there for the Mets. Very close. I think I would missed it just by a few inches. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch to Carter. And he struck him out. 5th strikeout for Ryan. And now the batter is Foster. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to George Foster. Pops it up. Garner going back for it, and it's going to be he makes the grab. Makes the grab in foul territory, and that's the 2nd out. The batter now is Ray Knight. Here's the pitch. Ground ball between 1st and 2nd. Doran. It's a routine play and fires to 1st to end the inning. Nothing across, top of the 5th. Mark Bailey leads off for the Astros. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch from Fernandez. Struck him out. 4th strikeout for Sid. And now Tony Walker will get a chance. He's 0 for 1. Fernandez sets some deals. High fly towards right center. Dykstra, he's got it. He camped under it and put it away. 2 down now for Nolan Ryan, who's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch to Ryan. Struck him out. And that ends the inning. So a quick inning for the Astros. Bottom of the 5th coming up. Still 2-0. Tim Tuffle leads off for the Mets. Tuffle 0 for 1, and the pitch from Nolan. Deep fly ball to left center. Walker going back, but he's got room, and he makes the catch. 1 down. And here's Sid Fernandez. Sacrificed bunted his last time up. Here's the pitch to him. And that's a strikeout. 6 strikeout for Ryan. And now Dykstra, who's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch to Lenny. Struck him out. 7 strikeout for Nolan Ryan. And he looks like the Nolan Ryan of old so far. 5 innings in the book. Still 2-0 Astros. Top of the 6th. Bill Doran leads off for the Stros. He's 0 for 2. El Cid gets in there, and here's the pitch to Doran. It's a high chopper between third and short. Johnson's going to have to throw, and he gets him. A nice backhand pick, and gets him out at first. 1 down. Hatcher will now be up. He's 0 for 1. With the lineup this Houston Astros team had, and as good as the Mets were back in '86, those 108 wins, a lot of people wondered how in the world actually the Mets beat Houston in that NLCS. Take a look at Game 6 and you'll find out. Here's the pitch to Hatcher. Fly ball towards right center. Strawberry makes the catch. 2 down now for Phil Garner. Garner is 2 for 2. Here's the pitch to Garner. Gets a ground ball down the third base line. Knight throws across the diamond, and he'll get him. Will he be out? Yep, he's out of it. Nothing across. Bottom of the 5th, bottom of the 6th coming up now. Here's Howard Johnson. Rapidly moving ball game. 0 for 2 so far. Here's the pitch to Howard. Drives a deep fly ball. Bass has got room. Does he have the room? And he makes the catch to retire Johnson. It might have go, but Bass is there. Just didn't get under it. Very breezy now, and it's now gotten kind of nasty. It's clear, but at 53 degrees and the wind's blowing at 24 miles an hour, it probably feels a little colder than it is. And the cold is probably going to keep that ball from traveling. So it's gotten cold down there, got a little cooler out there, and it's windy as heck. Here's Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. The pitch to Keith. And he struck him out. 8 strikeout for Ryan. And now the batter is Strawberry. Here's the pitch to Darrell. Grounded down the first base line. Davis. He will take it himself. And that ends the inning. At the end of 6, it's 2-0 still Houston. We go to the top of the 7th. Going into the bullpen. I'm going to do some warm-up here. We're not using the bullpen rule. I was actually thinking I was going to use the bullpen rule because I'm beginning to think maybe that might make a difference here. Fernandez is still strong. Here's Glenn Davis. He's 0 for 1, running a 10-game hitting streak. Here's the pitch to Davis. It's a line drive to second. Tuffle will make the catch. 1 out. And now Bass, he's 1 for 2. Here's the pitch to Bass. It's a long fly ball towards left center. Foster is... Got it! Get up, get out of here. Nope, Foster makes the catch to retire Bass at the wall. What a play. They thought it was going to be out of here, but Foster makes the catch, and that's huge to keep it a 2-0 game. Here's Dickie Thon. He's 0 for 2. That was close. Yep. That was really, really close. Here's the pitch to Thon. Ground ball to Johnson. And it's going to be off the chest of Johnson. That's going to be an error. Thon's going to make it to second. First error on the Mets. Johnson charged with an error. And the batter now is Mark Bailey. You don't want to give the Astros any extra outs. And they did right there. Bailey up. He's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch to... They're going to be aggressive. Here's the pitch to Bailey. Deep fly ball left center. But Dykstra makes the catch for out number 3. 7th inning scoreboard stretch. Let's take a look. Chicago Cubs beat the Dodgers today 8-5. San Francisco crushing Pittsburgh 8-0. Montreal leading Philadelphia 6-3. And St. Louis leading the Padres 1-0. There's a pretty good matchup there between Floyd Yeomans and Shane Rawley, between Montreal and Philadelphia. Eric Shaw and John Tudor going at it between San Diego and St. Louis. Not too bad. Back to the action here, bottom of the 7th. Houston leads 2-0. Nolan Ryan working on a one-hitter. Gary Carter leading off. Here's the pitch to Carter. And it's a line drive towards second, but Doran pulls it in, 1 down. And now the batter is Foster. Foster 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. Lash to center. That's caught by Walker. He had him played perfectly. 2 down. And now the batter is Knight. Nolan Ryan just looks unhittable right now. Here's the pitch to Knight. And he walks him. So Knight will go to first. The batter will be Tim Tuffle. That's the 3rd walk issued by Ryan. Now, can Tim Tuffle get a big hit here? Sid Fernandez is next to bat. If Tuffle gets on, I'm pretty sure we'll see a pinch hitter. Tuffle is 0 for 2. Struck out and flied out. Here's the pitch to Tuffle. Shallow fly ball, and it is fouled out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Tuffle. They'll try it again. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. 9th strikeout by Ryan. He is just going crazy. 7 in the books. We go to the 8th. Still 2-0 Astros. Sid Fernandez is still up there. They say he's strong, and we'll see if we can get him to go get the inning. You have Walker, Ryan, and Doran coming up. Fernandez will pitch to Walker. Here's the pitch. And he walks him. So Walker goes to first on a leadoff walk, and the batter now is Ryan. Ryan can bunt. Walker can definitely steal. Pickoff attempt. Safe. Brings Walker down a little bit. Now they'll try the pitch out. And Jose Cruz is now going to bat for Houston. So you're going to take Nolan Ryan out, who's pitching a beautiful game, and you bring in Jose Cruz to pinch hit. Now he's batting .404 with 3 homers and 15 RBIs. We'll see if the Mets can take advantage of that in the next couple of innings. Walker still at first. Here's the pitch out. Nothing going on. 1 ball and no strikes. Fernandez with the pitch. It's a blooper to second. Tuffle makes the play and catches it. 1 out. And now the batter is Doran, who's 0 for 3. Fernandez trying to keep this a 2-0 game. Pickoff attempt. Safe. Walker gets back. Walker definitely a stealing threat. He has 3 stolen bases on the year. Here's the pitch. There goes Walker. Carter's throw into center field. Walker ends up at third. Second error on the Mets. Wow. What do you do that does that? Carter throws it into the outfield, and now you got a big run at third base. And Doran up there 0 for 3. Still 2-0. Walker on at third. And now they have to bring the infield in. Here's the pitch to Doran. It's a base hit between third and short. Walker will score. Doran will be on first. It's now 3-0 Houston. And the batter now is Hatcher, who's 0 for 2. It just couldn't have gone any worse for the Mets so far there. And there's still 1 out, and Doran is definitely a threat to steal as well. Pickoff attempt. Doran is back safely. Now the pitch to Hatcher. Struck him out. 6th strikeout for Fernandez. And now the batter is Garner, who's 2 for 3. Doran on it first. And here's the pitch to Garner. There goes Doran. The throw to second. And they'll never get him. Safe. That's the 7th steal for Doran. And now with another scoring man on second base, Garner's still there. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch to Garner. And he nails this one. It is high, deep, and it is gone. Home run number 3 for Phil Garner, and it's now 5-0 Houston. Fans here just can't believe it, as the Astros are doing everything right and the Mets are doing everything wrong. Here's Glenn Davis, he's 0 for 2. Fernandez will stay out there. And here's the pitch to Davis. Deep fly ball left center. Dykstra makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 3 runs, 2 hits, 1 error. Houston 5, Mets nothing, bottom of the 8th. New pitcher for the Astros coming up, Julio Solano. In 1986, 3 wins, a loss, a 7.59 ERA. Off to a good start to replay though. 1 win, no losses, a save, and 2.35 ERA. Mets go to the bench, that's it for Fernandez. And the Mets will bring in Kevin Mitchell to pinch hit. Mitchell batting .306, 3 homers, 7 RBIs. But a 5-0 lead right now, and it doesn't look any good. Here's the pitch to Kevin. Line towards right center, base hit. He's going to go for 2. Mitchell is safe with a double, and that was gutsy. And I don't think I would have done that. Nope, Mitchell's lucky he got there. You need base runners. You're down 5-0. You need base runners. And Mitchell was lucky to get to second. You should have just held it first, but it does take the double play out. Here's Dykstra. He's 1 for 3. Lined a single, grounded the pitcher, and struck out. Mitchell on at second. And here's the pitch to Dykstra. It's a liner to third. Garner makes the catch. 1 out. And now the batter is Johnson. He's 0 for 3. Still running a 7-game hitting streak. Mitchell on at second. Here's the pitch to Johnson. Shallow fly towards right center. Bass gets under it, puts it away. Mitchell holds up. 2 men down now for Hernandez, who's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch to Hernandez. Popped it up to first. Glenn Davis is calling for it, and he's got it. 1 hit, but that's it. We go to the top of the 9th. Still 5-0 Houston. The Astros have 2 switch hitters and a righty coming up. Gonna check see who can go here. Looks like everybody can. And it looks like the new pitcher for the Mets will be Terry Leach. 10.8 ERA, no wins and a loss. Kevin Bass leads off for the Astros. Here's the pitch. Flips a line drive to short, and Johnson catches it. 1 out. And now we'll see Dickie Thon. He's 0 for 3. Here's the pitch. Smashed on the ground. Hernandez has got it. Takes it himself for the 2nd out. And now Mark Bailey, who's 0 for 3. Bailey gets in there. Here's the pitch. Swings and misses, and Terry Leach gets the side out, 3 straight. But bottom of the 9th inning, 5-0 Astros. Darryl Strawberry leads off. He's 0 for 3. Houston has played practically a perfect game. The Mets just couldn't get anything going on 2 big errors. Here's the pitch to Strawberry. It's a towering fly to right center, but Bass has got it and makes the catch. 1 out. Here's Carter. He's 0 for 2. The pitch to Gary. Popped it up to short. Thon's going to call for it. And he's got it. 2 down. And now George Foster, last chance. 0 for 3 today. And here's the pitch to Foster. When he walks in. Foster will go to first and will bring up Ray Knight, who's 0 for 1. Knight settles in. And here's the pitch to Ray Knight. Popped it up to the catcher. Does Bailey have enough room? He does, and makes an unbelievable catch, and that's the ball game. And the Mets just get totally shut down. So it's Houston 5, New York Mets nothing. Nolan Ryan goes to 5-0 on the year. Sid Fernandez drops to 2-2. Fernandez, yeah, it was a tough loss, yes, but there was some big, but he gave up 5 earned runs, and really it was just a tough outing for him. Nolan Ryan was just unbelievable. Just had a great run in the game. Okay, big run in the game. Phil Garner, he was 3 for 4 with 2 RBIs, and he hit a home run today too. He was the best player on that Astros lineup. So nothing you can do in a game like that. So we're going to have to play another rubber game for the Mets. Well, that's it. Our next, and actually that was it because another game got rained out. So the Mets don't have another game. Don't have another game scheduled. So they don't have another game scheduled until May 9th. So the next game will be the Mets will be home against the Cincinnati Reds. It'll be Soto versus Ojeda. Well, that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Another tough loss for the Mets. This is Robert and Joseph signing off. See you next time on New York Mets Baseball.